Howdy again, it's Mr. Pete and it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to shove off here in just a minute for yet another auction. It doesn't look too promising, but there might be a few things that prove to be viable. As if I don't have enough junk in this shop anyway. You know, I'm looking for more. It doesn't make any sense, but hopefully it'll be a fun day and maybe even a interesting and fun video. So let's get in the car, and I got about 18 miles to go, and I'm getting there early enough to where I can photograph the hay racks without too many people in the way. But it looks like a big junk sale. Not as many tools as I would like, but it's always fun to just kind of poke around and see what might be available and biddable. Let's get going. Well, I'm approaching the auction site. You can see a sign up here.
They're saying parking that way.
And here's the auction parking. The sun sure is bright, but boy, are there a lot of rack loads here. Books, books, and more books. In an age when no one reads.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's all good. It's just not permanent fix, but it's good.
Morning, Brian. A lot of plunder today, huh?
I don't ask me how you use it, but you bleed grape. Oh, I thought it reminded me of the old sweat pot.
Well, yeah, it does, but yeah. And I've never, I just know that from, my dad knew all over it when I was young. We sold out every little mechanic garage and the car dealer that was in the small town. And my dad knew all that stuff. I can't figure out how you use
How you doing today?
Very well.
That's right. Is you want to go over now? Yeah. He said, the guy carries a gun. He said, so do I, but I'm not going to die over fenders. You know what I'm saying? So I went in there and I knew the guy. Oh, yeah? You know? I said, hey, well, and, you know, I could look around and he's and I told him, I said, when we go in there, don't be stupid. Right. Just stay out of the area. Because I think the old boy's into cutting cars. And I could see it, and I said, don't talk about it. Let's get our fenders and thing. When I went in there, I said, man, you got a couple gas pumps there. You want to sell them? And I knew him. Yeah. And he didn't want any trouble from me, you know? Yeah. And my buddy says, that guy's scared to death of you. He better be. I said, well, all we want is 2 fenders and a transmission. I said, you want to sell the gas pumps? He said, not the tall one. The short one. Like, how does it? Yeah, like a visible or something. No, it wasn't visible. Just it was a plain game. Yeah. I know it was like $300. It was good people.
Hard to see.
Oh, wow.
Is that an old poser?
A lot of models here.
Yeah. pile of popular mechanics is in one of these racks on here, and it is from the 40s.
Are you old enough to know when the space shuttle blew up?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I had
Cool.
my cousin was working at Disney. And he claimed they seen it, they seen it.
Oh really?
Not that he said they didn't pay attention to
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shit, but he said we just out.
Good. Better than nothing. Bye. Yeah. Yeah, I parked over the church. Bye. No, Mama.
With it. Oh, nice little deal there. Haven't seen one in a while. A little liquid cool. What do I want to do? Give 100 to go. 100 out of be careful. 100 out of bid, not 100, not 100, not 2, not 200 out of bid, not 2, but I'm on 2, but I'm on 200 out of bid, not 2, but I'm on 2, but I'm on 200 out of bid, not 2, 200, but I'm on 2. Don't miss out on it. Give 100 and a half. 100 and a half, half, but I'm on 100 and a half. I'll take 100 and a quarter. 125, 125, now 100 and a half. 100 and a half, sir. 100 and a half. You want to be 150? Now 175. Think I would. 175, not 2, not 200 out of bid, not 2. Haven't seen one in a while. Now 2 and a quarter. 2 and a quarter, but I'm on 2 and a half. 2 and a half, 2 and a half, half. But I'm on 2 and a half. Come a long way. 2 and a half. I'll do 235. 235, 5, but I'm on 235, 5, but I'm on 235. I got you at 2 and a quarter. Not 235. 235, 5, but I'm on 235. Selling right there. 235, 5, but I'm on 235. All said and done. 235. I got 2 and a quarter with the young lady. 235, 5, but I'm on 235. 235. Sold it. 2 and a quarter. Thank you. Number 36. Number 36. Now 5, 5. We need another one. 175. That would be 175, 5, but I'm on 175. 175, 175, 175. You're in at 100 and a half. Asking 160. 160 out of bid. That's the thing you want to do. 160 out of bid. Now 160. I'll satisfy. 160 out of bid. Now 160. 60. But I'm on 160. Yes or no? 160. 160. Sold it. 150. Your number is
Number 11. Okay, the auction is over. And I bought mainly paper goods, magazines and things like that. Books, lots of old popular science, and the car is loaded. I still got that to put in, but I don't know where it's going to go. And this side's full too. What a pack rat, I'm embarrassed. Okay, it's 7 hours later. I'm back home. You can see the car is sagging. It is filled to the brim, back seat and everything. And now it's time to unload. I managed to waste about $250, and I do mean waste. Primarily I bought old magazines, Popular Science. I bought every one that they had. There's hundreds and hundreds of moldy magazines, which I love. A lot of books too. But hidden here, you can't see it at all, is an old hot air engine that I bought, and that's the buy of the day. There were no machinist tools at all, and I really didn't, I wasn't interested in buying tools, so I got plenty of winter reading. So after I get everything pulled out, we'll take a look at that engine and just give you a sampling of what these Popular Science and Mechanics Illustrated and all of those look like. There were 2 rack loads, well you saw it, actually 3 rack loads of books and magazines and reading matter. So it was an interesting auction. I got outbid greatly on those steam whistles, which sold for about $1.50 each. I thought that was a little too much. All right, let me get this unloaded. And remember, I got another one to go to tomorrow, so I got to try to process this stuff and get ready to get more stuff. I bought these two items ostensibly for my grandkids, but you know who really wants to play with them. These are new in the box. I love these Air Hog rockets, and here is an Estes hydrogen rocket. That might be fun to play with. And then I think those are $2.50 each. I bought this auto darkening helmet, but it really looks cheap. It's a KT, I don't know who sells that, probably the freight company, I don't know. But it was $2. So we'll see if it works. Even if it doesn't, I'm not out much, and apparently it's never been used. There's no spatter on there, but it is a little bit dirty. So those three things I believe were bargains. All right, I have a few of the boxes unloaded. Mechanics Illustrated, that was the cheap one, but I still like looking through them. A big box of Popular Mechanics, a big box of Motor Age 1917. I like to read this kind of stuff and then I throw it away because they all smell moldy. And here's another box of Popular Mechanics, and I haven't even touched the mother load yet. There's a mixed box of books, tractors, history, and stationary marine, gas, and someplace here was the new catechism of the steam engine. A lot of nice car and truck and airplane books. And still in the car, the engine is almost visible now. Popular Mechanics, Popular Science, Mechanics Illustrated, more Popular Mechanics, lots more books. I don't even know what's all in there. Oh, that's a Monkey Ward's book catalog from 1924. Not in good shape, but it has the latest styles. Big box here, including another one of Henry Ford's Shop Theory. I got that already. I'll move this stuff out of the way and then we'll take a look at what's in the back seat, and we will culminate this video with this beautiful hot air engine. Okay, I got my friend here to help me, but there's another box of Science and Mechanics, Popular Mechanics, more, a mixed box of books. I forgot what's all in here, but I can't wait to explore it later on. And another mixed box right there. I don't know what's in that.
He's hoping porno.
Yeah. All right, I got to finish this up, but here's another box. Popular Mechanics. Costumes for the grandkids. I don't know what's all in here. Small engine manuals, lots of those. I got outbid on that big batch of lead, and those were slugs, not slugs, but ingots that went directly into a linotype machine. Did you see that? But I'll just give this solder to Jordan. It's 50-50, most of it, and he makes decoy weights. And there's also some more solder in another box. Let me show you that. I bought this box full of solder and soldering irons. I threw most of that away. I left it at the auction, but there's probably about 20 pounds of solder in there, including a great big roll over there on the left corner. Well, this is the sum total here of what I bought. As I said, primarily reading matter. But to me, the bargain of the day is this beautiful hot air engine. You saw it sell earlier at the auction, and there will be follow-up videos on this. Let me know if you recognize what brand this is or how I can find some information on it in regards to making it run and restoring it. course, my restoration means I blow the dust off of it, but hopefully I'll get it running. That's about an 8-inch wheel. I wish I had bid on that Fairmont engine. That sold for about $250. Well, that concludes this video, and I got the car cleaned out because, as I said, I'll be going to another one tomorrow. Well, I hope you enjoyed my little auction adventure. Watch for other videos. I intend to go to a lot more auctions and waste a lot more money buying worthless stuff. See you next time. This is Mr. Pete. I bought this seltzer bottle along with 4 boxes of the CO2 cartridges, and I intend to make myself wonderful chocolate ice cream sodas if I can get this thing to work. I've been looking for one of these for a long time for the right price.